people, I've just got to show you these moulds. Main reason I've got them is, and as you can see I have been testing them already with polyurethane for speed, but the main reason I've got them is there's a Mini in amongst them, little Mini Cooper. They are actually candle moulds. There's the marker for the hole where the wick will go. It hasn't been bodged through yet though, so you can use it for your resin, eco pour, all that sort of thing. And yeah, there's a line where you, once you've bodged it through, you can lie your wick down and pop a little bit of blue tack over it, and that is also how you would seal the hole up again if you wanted to use it for resin. So we've got a Mini Cooper, we've got some sort of SUV, or four-wheel drive as we would call it in the UK, we have a scooter, and we have a VW camper van. So I'm just going to chuck some eco pour in each of these and we can have a look. How does that sound? Okay, I'm going to be using eco pour because it's quick and it's the sort of thing these moulds is intended for, really. They're like a satin finish, they're not shiny, so bear that in mind. Although there's nothing to stop you kind of varnishing them afterwards. Now, I am working in a very restricted space here, so excuse me if we've got extreme zoom in going on. It is because I've got so many other projects going on at the same time. So I'm going in with eco pour. I'll put you the links for everything I'm using below. Predominantly we're talking eco pour, which is from Just For You Online, as is the colour I'm about to use. And the moulds, as I said, are from Boowan Nicole. I've got discount codes for all of it for you down below. Now, eco pour, I've taken to whisking it up with a little mini whisk nowadays, which is a tip I picked up from Claire's Crafty Corner. Does make life a lot easier. That's about the consistency you're supposed to have it, but I quite happily add a little bit extra water, and that makes sure it goes down well. And bubbles degas easily and it goes down into the nooks and crannies. The colour I'm going to be using, as I said, it's from Just For You Online, and I'm going to attempt to get something approaching a kind of almond green or British racing green or something like that, because I'm doing the Mini first. So that would seem appropriate, I think. Let's see how green that goes. We can go a little bit darker than that. Now, of course, you can paint them afterwards as well, so I will be putting some detail in later. But the main objective of this video is simply just to have a look at these moulds. So, forgive me if I don't go as far as painting them in this video. I just wanted to show you the moulds because I am extremely excited, as you can imagine. Now, I did buy these. As you know, I am... Oh, that's close. That is close to the colour of one of my minis. Yeah, as you know, Boowan Nicole do send me some gifts, some things to show to you all every so often. And I could have done the roof in white, couldn't I? But this isn't one of them. I saw these and badly wanted them, as you can imagine. I've got to try and match that colour, haven't I? But before I do, let's do a bit of this. This is always a good idea to half fill your mould up first. Do a bit of squishing and tapping, and just to free any bubbles that have got stuck. I'm going to need some more water in a minute as well, I think. Just going to go and get some more water. There we go, that should be enough. Let's just fill that right up. Now I'm just going to follow the same process with all of the others. So I'll speed them up so you can watch me pouring if you so wish to do so. And then I will see you for the demould. they are all ready to cure. I think I put way too much water in this one, and I did goof with not matching the colour, but anyway, hey. This is only to look at the moulds, but I think I almost got almond green with that one, which is the colour of my mini. Oh, hang on, let's move the camera. Yeah, look at all the mess. That is almost the colour of one of my minis. Then I thought we'd have like a pinky coloured camper van, a purpley, lilac-y 4x4 and a bright yellow scooter. So I'm going to have a clear up and we'll be back. Normally I say this stuff will cure in half an hour, but one, I put too much water in this one, so it will take longer to cure, and two, they're quite big and chunky and they're sealed in, so I am going to give them probably an hour before we demould them, and then we can have a look at what these moulds have made. I'll see you later. Right, excuse the even more extreme close-up. I've made even more mess all around here since the last bit. Anyway, let's demould one at a time, and let's do them in kind of the order that I filled them up. Let's have a look at the mini. Now, I'm hoping this is going to be close to almond green when I pull it out. I don't know why, but the base always goes a darker colour. You'd think it'd come off on your hands, but it doesn't. But here we go. Like I said, I'm not going to paint these or colour them or do anything fancy other than the colour that they are at the moment, because all we're doing is we're reviewing the moulds right now. It's come out nice and clear. Oh, look. Oh, that's adorable. So I will have a go at painting them at some point. It does look a bit like my mini. Oh, that's fun. Did get a couple of little bubbles stuck in there, but not many. That's great. Love it. So we have a mini. Let's make a car park. Right, let's go for the camper van next, because I think that's going to be a popular one. I have to say, these are really easy to demould. I'm looking forward to making candles with them, because they're very, very soft. They're like a typical Boowan Nicole mould. Very, very soft. Beautiful. Still got bits of polyurethane all over them from the previous play. Again, I've got a couple of bubbles stuck. And my colour went a bit mad, but isn't it lovely? So yeah, I'll have to take a bit more time over getting the bubbles out in future, but that is really nice. Moulds are cracking. Right, let's put our little camper here. Extreme close-up, sorry. Really shouldn't try to do so many different things at once, should I? Now we should end up with a lilac SUV here. Hey! Anybody who knows what type of SUV this is supposed to be, will you let me know? Because I have no idea. That is cool. And finally, let's have our little scooter. Now I think I went a bit too mad with the colour on this one, but no, all the same, we're okay. I wondered if it would cure okay. But no, looks like I didn't overstep the mark. Oh, oh, that's cute. Well, I think we have a verdict on these moulds, don't you? Let's put them all on the side so you can see them better. Now, obviously the bottoms of the wheels are cut off a little bit on some of them because, you know, it'd be hard to make the moulds with the sticking down wheels, wouldn't it? So I think that's a bit of a necessary evil, although the mini seems okay. It's largely that one, because that is where the bottom of the mould is. You can't go any further, but you know, you'd put that so as it looked as if it was off-roading, wouldn't you? And I've made a bit of a mess here, but yes, I've lost the bottom of the wheels of the scooter the same way too. It's just the shape of the mould. It's just to make them more stable, I suppose. But there we go. I think that's a big thumbs up, don't you? So watch this space. When I get time, I'll do some more projects with these moulds. But in the meantime, Boowan Nicole, fabulous. Big thumbs up for the moulds. Don't forget they also do the bigger ones as flower pots with a hole in the roof. I've already got a video on that out there. And yeah, these are available individually or as a set, so you can do whatever suits you. Now, don't forget, I do have a discount code for you down below, so do take advantage of that if you go ahead and treat yourself to any of these or any of their other moulds. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching. You know where the likes and the subscribe buttons and all that malarkey are down below. let me know what you think of the moulds. I'd love to see what you think in the comments. Take care everyone, and I shall see you for the next video. Bye!